There's for some breaking news with Stu Mandel. Approaching the breaking news in Canoga Park. What are we looking at here, Stu?
Marla, we have an explosion out here and now a greater alarm fire that's happening in the Canoga Park area. LA City Fire arriving at the 4800 block of Canoga Avenue. They find a building, they call it a one-story commercial, and they say it's about a 50 by 100. Was a lot of fire showing when they arrived, and they quickly bumped this up to a greater alarm fire. We know one person, a burn victim, was taken away almost immediately, but more ambulances were called to the scene. Unclear if that's just in case, or perhaps they might have some more victims out there. Now, speculation on what's going on inside that building that caused this big explosion. Well, what they're saying right now, it's a possibility of a weed grow type of situation. So a marijuana grow house. So we're not sure if this is a legal one or perhaps something else was going on inside that building. But you can see right there a huge plume of smoke out here in the Canoga Park area. LA City Fire Department, the men and women, they're already, as soon as they arrived, they basically went into a defensive mode. You can see those heavy streams. Those are ladder pipes, and also guys on the ground putting a lot of water on that one structure. Streets in the area are closed as well. If the 4800 block of Canoga Avenue doesn't sound too familiar, it is very close to the major intersection of Roscoe. Right now, though, it's a very active scene. As you can see, Sky Fox is getting a little bit closer. The smoke, well, we could see it almost from the Hollywood side of the hill. As we arrive here, we're starting to see some of that firefighting activity. A lot of fire through the roof already. This is kind of what we expected. Now, the firefighters, they don't know what they're dealing with in there exactly, but there were calls earlier on when we first heard the call in the Huntington Beach area. We actually heard it through the police department. We heard a Topanga unit talk about high explosives in this area or in this building. As we're arriving here on scene, you can see what these firefighters have to deal with. Right now, the firefight very active. Injuries, sadly, we know one person taken to the hospital, but we don't know about any others. And again, lots of streets are closed in the area. If you plan on driving, probably on the Canoga Avenue area, which is a very popular road out here in the West Valley, you're going to might have to think about maybe going around this area. Right now, though, very active firefight. Hopefully the LA City firefighters can get this under control and keep it from spreading to other businesses in that building. I'm Stu up in Sky Fox. Marla, back to you.
Stu, I want to just bring in Erica Martin into the conversation just for a quick about the forecast, because that can really hinder a firefight or help.
Right. Well, in this case, the southwesterly winds are ranging between 2 to 5 miles per hour. So right there, Marla, you're correct. It's certainly very helpful. And they did receive 1/100th of an inch of rain so far. But to Stu's image and perspective here, we can see that conditions are definitely not that great. One of the bigger concerns, of course, with that southwesterly push would be anybody affected as far as air quality goes. But you are correct, Marla, in that we certainly want to make sure that those winds don't cause this to expand and get worse. More coming up after the break.